Morning.
Morning, Andy.
Morning, Imran.
Hi, good morning. వాయిస్ క్లారిటీగా వస్తుందండి లేదంటే రీసౌండ్ వస్తుందా?
రీసౌండ్ వస్తుంది.
ఎక్కువ వస్తుందండి.
ఎలా ఉందండి? వాయిస్ క్లారిటీ ఉందా?
ఎక్కువ వస్తుంది.
కళ్యాణ్ జీ,
ఇమ్రాన్ ఎక్కువ వస్తుంది.
ఎక్కువ వస్తుందా ఇంకా?
అవును.
ఇప్పుడండి
బెటర్.
నౌ ఇస్ ఇట్ ఓకేనా అండి?
Hi Imran.
హాయ్ అండి, గుడ్ మార్నింగ్. ఈజ్ మై వాయిస్ క్లియర్ అండి?
Yes, Imran, your voice is absolutely clear.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning, Satyanarayan garu.
Good morning, Kamesh garu.
Very good morning, Kalyan. We also have some guests like who joined with the Pixel 3A. Hi, sir. Welcome.
Hello.
There's one more guest, I think, joined from Vasu. Hi, welcome, Vasu.
Yes, that's me.
Can AC on this? కాల్ రాలేదులే.
సార్ గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ అండి. సార్ కామేష్ సార్
Yes, madam. Padmaja garu.
ఒకసారి లింక్ అంటే నాకు ఒకసారి పెట్టరా, తను లింక్ ఫార్వర్డ్ చేయమంటున్నాడు.
And can you just forward the link? You can forward that link to me so that I can send it to everyone.
This session link, correct? This session.
Sorry? Yeah, webinar link.
కామేష్ గారు లింక్ పోస్ట్ చేశాను చూడండి.
Yes, Ajay, but I need it in WhatsApp.
I'm sorry, just నేను గ్రూప్ లో పోస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాను. 1 second.
అది కాపీ చేసి అక్కడ పేస్ట్ చేసాను సార్.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Very good morning, Loka. Welcome everyone.
Morning.
Welcome.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Very good morning, madam. Very good.
We are waiting for some more people, Andy. Please bear us for the next few minutes. Please.
I think it's Imran. I think we should start. Let people join in between. So we should not keep people who have joined on time waiting. Okay. So welcome to everyone. I'm PVN Kamesh. I'm taking care of VIZAG MAXLIFE branch, and I'm into this business from last 15 years.
I'm sorry, but whoever is not speaking, can you put on mute?
Yes. Okay, so I'm just saying that I'm into this business, insurance business, from last 15 years, and today we have my colleague, Mr. Imran, who's taking care of NRI vertical for Andhra and Tamil Nadu. And today we gathered here to explore the opportunities which are there in India, for especially for NRIs, how they can invest here and they can multiply their wealth and all. So we have an expert who is with us and who's going to take us through this opportunity. And I request that, okay, whatever questions you have, you can park yourself and we can have a question asked, so that, okay, you can ask those questions at those point of time. By that time, so we'll be taking you through this presentation, and that presentation will almost answer all of your questions. But still, if you have any kind of questions, yes, you are free to ask at any point of time. But so please, let's start this session. Once again, I want to welcome you all to this MAXLIFE webinar. So Imran, so over to you, Imran.
Yeah, thank you, Kamesh Garu, and hi, very warm welcome to you all. So I am Pathan Imran Khan, NRI Business Development Manager. 1 second, and I'll put all the people on mute.
Hi, Sveta.
So thank you, Andy. So I am Pathan Imran Khan, NRI Business Development Manager for entire Andhra and Tamil Nadu. So I basically take care of South too, except Hyderabad. So today we are here to discuss about an NRI opportunity that MAXLIFE is offering for exclusively privileged customers like NRIs and HNIs for us. So thanks for joining the call on our welcome note. So let's dive into the topic. And before diving into the topic, I wish all of you are very safe, and I wish your families and your relatives and your people are very safe. And we from MAXLIFE will always wish you a good health and good prosperity. Thank you, and let us get into the topic. For this, I'll share my screen, and if you have any doubts, you can just drop your doubt on the chat box so that we can answer at the end of the session for the continuity. Thank you so much. Let me share my screen. Is my audio audible? And is my audio audible? Okay.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you. Thank
Yes,
you.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Kalyanji, is the screen visible? And
Yes, yes.
okay, okay. So a warm welcome to you all from MAXLIFE Insurance, and today it's been a very pleasure meeting you all people around from all parts of USA. Thanks for being us for here. A warm, very warm welcome from MAXLIFE Insurance. So MAXLIFE welcomes you, and this is a NRI awareness webinar where we will be discussing about some points where why a NRI should invest in India with MAXLIFE Insurance. So coming to the basic point, why NRI should invest in India? The first point that comes into the mind is country's economy. We should see the country's economy. What is the current country's economy? What is India's economy right now? How we are performing? How the companies in India are performing? And what are the outcomes of this pandemic situation? Let us go into this. Let us go into this topic. So if we see the world economies, the great advanced economies like US, see the advanced economies like US has given us the GDP growth of 2.3% in the past year, 2019. And 2020, the projection of GDP directly implies the performance of the companies, the banking system there, the financial system there, the economy system there. So this forecast is given by IMF World Bank Economic Outlook. So this is not a local survey. This is given by the International Monetary Fund, IMF. So that has given the survey of the GDP growth, which forecasted that USA is having the GDP growth of negative 5.9%. So those who are investing on stocks, those who are investing on bank fixed deposits, this will be the GDP growth for the year 2020. So if we see on a positive note, 2021, the forecasted GDP is 4.7%. It is on a positive note. But as of 2020, currently this is minus 5.9. And if we go to some other developed countries like Euro area, like UK, France, Paris, and all those countries, it is clearly visible that this year the GDP growth is negative on 7.5%. the companies of UK area and all those European areas will be degrowing by minus 7.5%. The country's GDP itself is degrowing by minus 7.5%. Whereas if we see the India's, our countries, our motherlands, our native place GDP, this is something we have to feel proud about. See, in this pandemic situation also, in
One
this
screen is not scrolling.
screen is
Not scrolling. It is not getting into the slides. Next slides.
no,
Not
I'm talking about this slide itself.
You are on this NRA welcome slide only.
Oh my god.
And you can make it full screen also.
Yeah,
Mr.
please make
Imran,
it a
you
full
can make
screen.
it full screen.
I had made it full screen.
It is not on full screen.
Is it now visible?
Now we are at the first slide of GDP.
Now? The GDP
Now we
screen
can
is-
see the third slide, but it is not full screen.
Don't zoom it, Imran. If you can make it into a presentation,
This is okay.
then yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So I'm talking about the GDP growth of USA, which is on a negative side. See, if we observe GDP growth of USA in 2019, it is 2.3%. The GDP growth of USA in current situation, in this pandemic situation, it is minus 5.9%. Minus 5.9%, which is definitely not a good sign to invest. So if we look at the forecast of 2021, it is on a positive note 4.7%. So how India is a better market when compared to USA? This projection itself shows, the GDP growth itself shows that India is the best market to invest compared to USA. See, the GDP of the year 2019, India has given a GDP of 4.2%. And in this pandemic situation, in the tough period like coronavirus, we are able to maintain a GDP growth of positive 1.9%. It's a positive one. Yes, I agree that it is comparatively less. But if we see, if we compare between the developed country like USA, the GDP growth of India is very far better. It is performing far better than other advanced global economies. So according to this chart, we can clearly say that India is the best place for NRIs from USA and other parts of USA to invest in India right now. So these are the some of the outlooks wherein we get from the local newspapers and international newspapers on why you should invest in India. See, we can see a lot of newspapers stating that can India be the next China in manufacturing, not on the part of coronavirus, but in the part of on the note of this investments. More number of companies are looking towards India to invest. More number of, if you see recently, we have Google company looking to invest 75,000 crores in India. Why would a company like Google would invest in India 75,000 crore rupees if they can't see any growth in this country, if they can't see any future in this country? We have lot number of youth population, wherein this country has beautiful scope of beautiful scope of growth for the next 20 to 30 years. India will be the growing economy, and it will be the stronger economy in the coming futures. That is for sure. If we observe the markets of
Sorry, Imran, you are still on the GDP slide. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Now it is visible, correct?
Yeah. Now you are on Indian equity market.
Indian equity.
So let us talk about Indian equity market, how it has performed from the past 15 years, and how it is betterly performing than other economies, other equity markets. If we see Dow Jones here, this is Dow Jones, so which is equity market performance in USA. This equity market performance is giving a return of 6.7%. 6.7% is the return of equity market, Sensex market, Dow Jones market in USA, which is giving 6.7% return, whereas our country, our motherland, is giving us 12.96% return from the past 15 years. This is the average of past 15 years. So if we observe past 20 years returns, we can say that Dow Jones, here you can see that Dow Jones is giving you 4.6% return, whereas our Indian market, Indian Sensex market is giving us 10.89%, which is quite humongous, where the difference is marginally around 6 to 7%. If you observe here also, if you observe the return which we get while investing in India is nearly 6 to 7% when compared to the market in US. So let us talk about, that is about Indian equity performance with comparison with US market. Now let us talk about why Indian traditional market, I mean to say savings market is more beneficial when compared to US market. If you take any of the banks in USA, let us suppose the biggest bank in USA, Bank of America is giving you a return of 0.20% on fixed deposits, on term deposits. So you'll be getting 0.20% on term deposits, which is also taxable at 20 to 30%, which is something we have to look after that. Whereas if you look at Indian market, our savings and traditional plans, our guaranteed plans. Previous slide we have discussed about equity market, market linked product. Now we are discussing about guaranteed market. Our Indian guaranteed market is giving us a return of 6%, guaranteed market. And whereas the return when compared to the banks in USA, they are just performing at 0.20%. And also this will have to, this return is also liable to pay tax. So which clearly indicates that the market in India is giving higher interest rates rather than compared to the markets in USA. So let me introduce you our company. So we are MAXLIFE Insurance. We are into this market from the past 20 years. So our global partner, our global partner is Mitsui Sumitomo, which is a Japanese company which is headquartered at Tokyo. So we have 322 branches across Pan India, and our headquarters is at Gurgaon. So we have 12,000 employees in our organization, and number of agents in our organization are 63,749, which is humongous. 63,749 people are working as MAXLIFE's brand ambassadors in entire Pan India. So we have given gross written premium for the financial year 2018-19. The gross written premium.
Sorry, Imran, can you just move the slide?
Move the screen. Move the screen.
Okay, now it is okay.
On this joint venture only. Can you go to the next slide? Yeah, good.
This is okay.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So we have 322 branches across, our footprint is 322 branches across India, and we have 12,000 employees, permanent employees, and 63,749 advisors, brand ambassadors working for us. And our company is ranked 35th great place to work among the 50th great place to work companies. So that is very proud moment for us. And we always take care of our, we are proud to say that we are customer centric company always. So amongst top 15 fund managers India, our MAXLIFE Insurance company is having top 15 fund managers across India. You'll find the most educated, most financial experts in MAXLIFE Insurance who are going to manage your funds. And coming to claim ratios, in any insurance company or any investment company, the main factor that we have to look towards is how promptly the company is paying us when there is a claim or when there is a maturity. And we stand tall among that. We stand very, very tall among that. Among all insurance companies in India, for that matter, I can say among all insurance companies in the globe, wherein our claim settlement ratio is 99.22%. which is far more better than the gigantic companies like other gigantic life insurance companies. And also we have a paid up capital of 1987 crores. 1987 crores is our paid up capital. So sum assured in force, the premium that we cover is 7 lakh crore rupees. And our assets under management are 68,618 crores. This is according to 2018 and 19 scenario. Now we have grown far better than this, but to give pictorial representation and clear idea, This is what our company is, and this is where we stand in the market. Is this screen visible in it?
Yes, Imran.
Okay. So let us talk about where we invest our funds, how our investment strategy is. See, if we observe, this is our guaranteed product. This is our guaranteed product investment. How we are giving you the guaranteed returns. See, this is how we invest. We invest 65% of our funds in government securities. We invest 65%. See, government securities not less than 50%. The regulatory has asked, insurance companies are regulated by IRDAI, Insurance Regulatory Authority Development Authority of India, wherein see, a government has asked us to maintain 50% in government securities. We for keeping our investors' interest very protected, we are investing into government sectors 60 to 65% of our funds. And in corporate bonds, 15 to 20% is what our fund managers invest. And in completely equity, we invest 15 to 20%. And that is how into cash and liquidity funds, we invest another 3 to 5%, which is a mix of, which is a total mix of 360-degree product, which will give you an average return of 8%. 8% is a very good return in the present scenario with our special product called MIAP, Monthly Income Advantage Plan, which we will be discussing in the coming slides. So this is how we invest. If we observe the total, MAXLIFE participating fund has reached 34,247 crores. This is what we have in one particular product. We are having 34,247 crores to to our fund managers, which we have given, and we are getting a return of, we are giving a bonus of 8% on this plan, not return. I'm talking about bonus rate itself is 8% on our plans. And this is what this table form itself indicates how our how the market has been, how this particular product has been putting on giving trust to the people. We have started from 20 crores, and right now for the past year we are at 34,247 crores. That itself indicates that how people are trusting this fund. Sorry, I have to every time go back and come here. So now let us talk about the bonus that we have declared. Previously, we have talked about the investment strategy and how much a fund is there for us with investment till now, and what is the bonus that we have declared. Apart from return, this is extra bonus that we have declared to the customers, because this particular product has performed humongously and extremely very good. So this particular product has, our company has declared a bonus of 1,222 crore. 1,222 crore is the bonus itself. Not I'm not talking about the return part. This is bonus part itself. Till now, for the past 17 years, we have declared a bonus of 6,095 crore rupees of bonus. 6,095 crore rupees bonus is what we have declared till now. That itself shows the company's performance. That itself shows the fund manager's performance. That itself shows the credibility of the company. So coronavirus did not change us, it exposed us. So it exposed us to the difficulties, it exposed us to what we are, in which financial planning area we are lagging off. In which financial area in future, in nearby future, if we get the similar type of pandemic situations, similar type of needs, similar type of insurance coverage needs, what we have to look after. That is what coronavirus has taught us. The long-term problem is not coronavirus, it is the lack of financial awareness and planning. So financial planning generally consists of two types: financial assets and non-financial assets. Non-financial assets consists of agricultural land and households and house on apartments. All these are non-financial assets. Whereas financial assets are like stock market, investing with fixed deposits and all those things. So 60%, ideally, experts says that 60% of the investment should be into non-financial assets, and 40% of the investments should be into financial assets, which will give you liquidity, which will give you peace of mind, peace of mind to in order to you have to maintain this 40% financial assets in order to protect this 60% non-financial assets. Because if you don't have enough insurance coverage, this asset which you have bought may turn into liability for you. So that is why experts have always given us a theory 60 is to 40, wherein you have to invest 60% into non-financial assets and 40% into financial assets. So let me take to you a gist of one of the beautiful product that MaxLife Insurance is offering for HNI clients and NRI clients. This product particularly deals with, and we call it, this is our own product, our own baby, which is the topmost performing product in entire insurance companies in India. We call it monthly income advantage plan. MIAP is our own baby. It is very close to MaxLife Insurance heart. So we will discuss gist of this plan, and if you want more details about this plan, you can directly contact the person who called you, who invited you to this invitation, to this webinar. So we have a plan called monthly income advantage plan, which mainly deals with the monthly income. If you want to plan for your pension, what monthly income exactly you are planning? Okay, if you want to give your child a gift of monthly income after 10 years, after 8 years, or I may say after 16 years, after 20 years, after 15 years, what exactly you can go with is this plan, monthly income advantage plan. This tabular indicates that suppose if a 35-year male is going to invest 1 lakh, this is 15 pay. You have to pay for 15 years and your returns will start from the 16th year. Suppose the age of the client is right now 35 years. Okay, if he is going to pay 1 lakh per annum, let us go on a higher end. If he pays 10 lakhs per annum, okay, he will get a monthly income of 15 1,58,820 rupees after 15 years. From the 16th year onwards, his monthly income will be 1,58,820 rupees. And this will continue for the next 10 years. This monthly income will continue for the next 10 years, 120 months. You will pay for 15 years and you will get the returns from the 16th year to the next 120 months. And at the end of the maturity, you will get this maturity amount. 1,82,68,432 rupees is what you get as a maturity, apart from this monthly income. And this also covers your insurance. We at MaxLife Insurance are, we have 360-degree plans wherein we cover the financial need, the exact financial need, whether it be pension plan, whether it be a monthly income for his daughter or his son, or any monthly expenses you plan for. This is the beautiful product which we will get monthly income, and also you'll get maturity benefit, and also you'll get insurance coverage. I'm not talking about death benefit. Death benefit you'll get more than what you expect in death benefit. As per to be very stipulated with the plan, this is a 360-degree plan wherein you get monthly income advantage. If you are planning for monthly income and if you are planning for your pension, this is the best plan. And apart from this return, you'll be getting 8% bonus every year. Like we have discussed in the previous slide, we will be declaring bonus from the past 7 to 8 years. I can say from the past 15 years, we have been declaring a bonus of not less than 8%. Not less than 8% is our bonus declaration. So you can, if you want to know more about this plan, you can directly contact your the person who have invited you to this webinar. And we have an option in this called 8 pay. This is previous slide. We have spoken about 15 pay. We have an option called 8 pay. You pay for 8 years, and
you need to move the screen again. It's still in the 15 pay.
So we have 8 pay option also. Not only 15 pay, we have 8 pay option also. Similarly, we have 12 pay option also. We have 15 pay, we have 8 pay, we have 12 pay option in this plan. And you can go ahead with your you can WhatsApp, you can call, or else at the end of this session I'll directly give my number. You can directly call me if you want more details, or you can call the expert of VIZAG1 office head Kamesh Garu for this plan exclusively. So you can get more details about this plan. We will send you the illustrations about this plan very clearly to your WhatsApp number. So let us move on to the next slide. So let us talk about why now we are talking about guaranteed plan, which is the word. When you hear the word guarantee, it will give you peace of mind. The word guarantee itself gives us peace of mind. So why fixed deposits? Why our Max Life insurance plans are very far better than when compared to fixed deposit? So many of you might be having a lot of investments in fixed deposits. I'll tell you the last 30 years and future 30 years performance of fixed deposits. So if you last 20 years of the fixed deposit performance. So if we observe, if we take an example of some person who has retired at the age of 50 years in 2000, has invested 1 crore in fixed deposit. Let us see his return. His year in 2000, his 2000 year return will be.
Imran, again, you need to move the slides. Stuck at 12. Yeah, right. You're on the slide.
So we are talking about fixed deposit returns and its downfall of fixed deposit returns. If we observe the fixed deposit rates in the year 2000, it is 12%. 12% is the fixed deposit rate. And in the year 2010, down the line in the next 10 years, it has come to 10%. And down the line in the next 10 years, it has come to 5.7%. And down the line for the next 10 years, it will definitely go up to 2%, because the trend itself says that the fixed deposits are on a degrowing stage, on a negative growth stage, because government is discouraging this fixed deposit returns. It is encouraging more to invest into our ULIP products. It is encouraging more into guaranteed products, and we have such a guaranteed product with Max Life insurance, which give far more better returns than fixed deposit, along with tax benefits, along with insurance coverage, which is a 360-degree plan. And we give you this fixed deposit, this guaranteed rate for the next 15 years, for the next 20 years. No bank in India, or else no financial company in India, I can say globally, can give you on bond saying that this is a guaranteed product. We will give you invest this sort of money, we will give you this sort of money at the end, not a rupee less, not a rupee more, and inclusive of your tax benefit. That is what we at Max Life Insurance do for NRIs. See, in order to get a better idea about fixed deposit rate, we have to take care of the inflation rate. The current inflation rate of India is running at 3%. So if the fixed deposit is going to give you somewhere around...
Imran, again,
move the screen.
You're on the slide 26 now, which is
Okay.
got displayed.
Yeah, okay. So I'm talking about inflation rate, means the price at which the price of a good is increasing, the purchasing power of money is increasing, because since the price of a good is increasing, if we compare any product, let us compare a thali, a South Indian thali, which costs around 20 rupees in 2000, now it is costing around 150 rupees. 150 rupees. The purchasing power of money is increasing. The purchasing power, the price of the goods has been increasing daily. So we have to make a note of this inflation rate, and this inflation rate is calculated at 3% in India. So if we look at the fixed deposit rates for the next 10 years, in 2020, in 2020 to 2030. So if you are right now investing in a fixed deposit investment for the next in the next 10 years, it is definitely going to be 2%, which is a huge drop in fixed deposit rates. Along with that, you have to pay 10% tax on the maturity. Along with that, you have to bear this inflation rate, which is 3%. So the return you will be getting is 3% on an average. So the inflation rate is 3%. So the final rate you will be ending on 0. What you kept 10 years ago is similar, is same as what is 100 rupees now. Then what is the use of keeping the amount in that? It is better to keep with us than putting it in a bank fixed deposit. So now let us discuss about a beautiful product with Max Life Insurance, which we call Assured Wealth Plan, which itself says assured, you be rest assured, and we will take care of your guaranteed investments.
Move the screen.
Is it visible now?
No, you are still on the Kali slide. Yeah, now you are on the AWP benefits.
So these are the key features of our Assured Wealth Plan, which is a guaranteed product. The return which we say is guaranteed, not a rupee that side, not a rupee lesser, not a rupee more. So flexible premium payment term. You have different premium paying terms. If you want to pay for 5 years, yes, you can pay. If you want to pay for 10 years, yes, you have that option. If you want to go for 80 years, we have that option. So guaranteed maturity benefit is the second most beneficial feature in this product, and complete financial security. Not only the guaranteed rate of return, but also the insurance coverage, which will make investments in Max Life Insurance a complete 360-degree plan, and comprehensive protection through riders. We have some additional riders like accidental death riders, which no other insurance company will cover you, and tax benefit. We will talk about tax benefit later. Now let us dive into this product first. So this is a brief chat. Now let us assume that we have, here I have taken, you will be paying for 10 years. See, previously we have discussed monthly income advantage plan, where if you are planning for a monthly income for your kid, if you are planning for a retirement, you can opt that plan. This plan will definitely help you for your child's education. This will give you the amount in bulk, not on monthly return. This will give you a bulk amount after certain years. I have taken two scenarios here. First scenario is you pay for 8 years and wait for the next 8 years, and you will get the maturity prescribed here. And next scenario is you pay for 10 years and wait for the next 10 years, and you get guaranteed maturity benefit for the next 10 years after 20 years.
I think you need to change the screen, Mr. Imran.
Yeah, okay. Is it okay now?
Yes, it is fine.
Okay, so this is 8-year paying, and you have to wait for the next 8 years for the fund to accumulate the desired amount. And this is 10 years, and you have to wait for the another next 10 years because you have to get the fund accumulated. Since this is, please keep in mind that this is guaranteed, and we are comparing this product with fixed deposit. Suppose a customer is investing with us with Max Life Insurance. Let us take it as 6 lakhs per annum. 6 lakhs per annum for 8 years. We will give you a maturity of 1 crore, guaranteed. Not a rupee this side, not a rupee that side. Guaranteed amount. You pay us 6.35 lakhs per annum for the next 8 years, and you wait for another 8 years. We will give you 1 crore amount in your account directly, along with insurance coverage. These are the other scenarios. You can go ahead with the person who have called you for this invitation, and also you can call me for the further details. And also we have 10 years 20th maturity. So in this, let us take a scenario wherein you are paying 4.4 lakhs per annum for the next 10 years, and you'll be getting 1 crore maturity straight into your account, not a rupee less, not a rupee more, into your account after 20 years, which you can use for your child's education, for your child's marriage, and whatever may be the purpose. This is a beautiful plan because guaranteed. You can find the stamp here. 100% guarantee. 100% guarantee. No financial company in entire India, I can say it, in entire global, will give you the guarantee ka wada. We at Max Life Insurance are proud to announce this product guaranteed. And also I wish to make an important note here that this product, since we are giving more interest rate, government of India, our government has restricted to close us this product by 19th of this month. So if you wish to opt this product, I recommend you to immediately get in touch with the person who has invited you for this webinar. So opportunities for NRIs to invest in AWP. This is what the international, is the screen visible?
Yes, yes, you can go ahead.
Okay, thank you. So this is what the opportunity says. See, Bank of England paves way for negative interest rates. New Zealand central bank slashes rate at emergency meeting as coronavirus worsens. This is all the popular paper cuttings of different international newspapers. Britain borrows at negative interest rate for the first time. Bank of Canada makes another emergency cut to the interest rate. All the interest rates are going down. All the interest, including India. But in this tough scenario, in this tough situation, no other product than Assured Wealth Plan will give you the guarantee kavada for the next 15 years, for the next 20 years. We will give you on written on the bond itself that this is guaranteed. This is guaranteed product for the next 15 years, for the next 20 years. My sincere apologies because I have to go back and I have to come again forward.
Fine, Imran. That's fine.
See, this is the ready reckoner of Assured Wealth Plan that we are talking about. This is for 8 pay 16. You pay for 8 years and wait for the next 8 years, wherein you will be covered under insurance for the entire 16 years. Suppose for today you are investing into this Assured Wealth Plan. From the day one itself till 16 years, till the maturity of your investment, this insurance coverage will be there for you. So according to this, your age, this table has been prepared. Let us take if you are aged somewhere around 40.
You are still on the paper cutting slide only, 32.
Okay, so this is the tabular form of what we have spoken, Assured Wealth Plan. Let us take an example of 35 years old. Suppose if he has invested as 1 lakh rupees, a 35-year-old person has invested 1 lakh, then the maturity he will be getting at the end of 16th year is 15,45,595 rupees. If he invests as an amount of 10 lakhs for the next 8 years and wait for the next another 8 years, he'll be getting 1,57,52,993 rupees without a rupee decrease or without a rupee increase. And this is non-taxable amount in India. Okay. For the detailed explanation and for this, if you want this illustration, I'll send you on your WhatsApp number, and your concerned people will be sending you this on your WhatsApp number. So similarly, we have 10 pay 15, we have 10 pay 20. So we have all sort of financial need meeting products with us. So this is a short note on why you have to invest. We have talked about monthly income plans. Is the screen visible, Andy? Kamesh garu?
No, Imran. You're on the same. Yeah, now it's why investment in ULIP.
So why investing in ULIP? First of all, we have talked about monthly income advantage plan, which gives you monthly incomes and also maturity benefit and also insurance coverage and also tax benefits. And second, we have talked about guaranteed. And monthly income advantage also gives you 8% bonus on that product. And second, we have spoken about assured wealth plan, why it is important to invest in assured wealth plan when compared to fixed deposit rates. Now we are talking about market linked product. Why we have to invest in market linked product? We have a plan called platinum wealth plan, which will which will be investing in market linked product. See, if we think that markets are very difficult to predict, no, I can say it no. You can also say it by looking at this chart. See, in the year August 2008, if we see, the Sensex has been reduced to minus 33.4%. We have seen a degrowth of minus 33.34%. If wait for the next 6 months, see the scenario. The same Sensex has given us 20.4 returns, 20.4% positive returns. Similarly, in the year 1993 April, if we see, the Sensex has given us minus 20.7% return. If we wait for the next 6 months, in the month of October 1993, it has same Sensex has given us 31.3% positive return. Similarly, if you look at 1991 during the Gulf War, if we remember, by that time I'm just born, by the way. So 1991, the Sensex return is minus 22.1%. Whereas if you wait for the next 6 months, the same Sensex has given us 58.6% return. 58.6%. So don't think that markets will always be on a degrowing. The only mantra to invest in ULIP market is to invest and to keep that fund at least for 5 to 10 years. You keep the fund for at least for 5 to 10 years, it will definitely give you a return of 20 to 30% on an average. 25% is on an average. If we look at the situation of India currently, during this pandemic situation, we can say that, see, if we observe on 23rd March 20, the scenario is on a negative side. Right now the scenario has changed on 3rd June 2020. The return from the stock market is 26.6%. 26.6% is the return. So that itself, this slide itself shows that markets are not tougher, and you don't have to spend all the time by studying which company is performing, which company is not performing, because we have top 15 fund managers in India who will be taking care of your entire funds, and we will be giving you a return of at par with mutual funds. I can say more than mutual funds. We will have more advantages when compared to mutual funds, because mutual funds don't have the facility like most of the mutual funds don't accept foreign currency deposits, but we at Max Life Insurance will accept foreign currencies into this particular ULIP plans. And also, no mutual fund company will repatriate your money back to your foreign bank account. We at Max Life Insurance will repatriate your currency into your foreign bank account, which no other company in India, in entire pan India, is going to do that. So what else are we waiting for? This is the best time to invest in India, because the stock markets are, the big company stock markets are at very low prices, which are available in the market. So why we have to invest in ULIP plan, PWP plan, platinum wealth plan, when compared to mutual funds? First thing is, you don't have insurance coverage, which is very must and should at this point of time, because we can't predict the future. And in this fast growing world, lot of viruses, we don't know, for God forbidden, nothing has to happen, but we can't predict. But on a safer side, insurance company, that too particularly Max Life Insurance Company, having the highest claim settlement ratio, is the number one market linked product that is giving you higher returns, along with much more higher than insurance coverages, which is must and should in this pandemic situation.
You've gone back to the slide one.
Now is it okay?
Now you've gone back to the slide one. Now it's okay. You're on slide 37.
So let us talk about, and having done with the major products that we are talking about today, let us dive into the subject where MaxLife, what MaxLife, especially provides for NRIs compared to the other financial companies in India. See, the first thing is we have two models, E model and V model. Client need not be in India to invest with MaxLife insurance products. Client can be there abroad, and he can send us the documents only from his registered email ID. No soft copies are required. All that we require is your registered email ID and certain documents from your registered email ID. That's it. We have two model. You can buy a MaxLife insurance product whenever you are in India, or you can take it right now in whatever country and whatever place you are right now. So easy documentation for NRA proposals through MPro. So we have a beautiful software with us, which we deal with this investments, wherein we will be recording your database in this MPro. So in this MPro, it is very easier process. All that we require is 4 documents from you: your passport, your visa, your foreign address proof, and a selfie with passport. Only these 4 documents we require, and that too soft copies. No physical copies are required. No signatures are required. You have to send these 4 copies through your registered email ID to the MaxLife representative's registered email ID. That's it. These are the documents that you have to send to us. No other extra document, no other paperwork is required. It's that simpler to invest with MaxLife insurance. Also, MaxLife accepts foreign currency for the premium. You might hear that we at MaxLife Insurance are going to accept the premiums in foreign currencies, in dollars, and for NRIs and OCIs, no other insurance company, no other financial company will repatriate the amount, the maturity, the claim, whichever the proceeds you get from the maturity in foreign currency, except Max Life Insurance. I can on the way challenge you, straight away challenge you, that if you found any other company other than Max Life Insurance doing that, you can go ahead. But I can firmly say that Max Life Insurance is the only company which is accepting the investments in foreign currency, and we pay you the claims, or we pay you the settlements, or we pay you the maturities in the foreign currency. Suppose right now, if you are in US, you may move to some other country in the future. We will pay the maturity in that country currency in near future also. Not only the maturity amount, but if God forbid, if something has happened and claim has came, uh, uh, then we will pay the claim in whichever country you are residing. In that currency we will pay, which is a fantastic opportunity, because as NRS better than us how difficult it is to repatriate the amount from India to foreign bank. So easy remittances for claims for NRIs. Exceptions for NRIs for paying GST on life insurance company. This is the unique feature of Max Life Insurance, which I can say no other insurance company in India will give you this feature. We at Max Life Insurance are giving you GST, service tax waiver, which no other company, including banks, won't give you this feature. We straight away reduce the GST and take the premiums from you. Or you have an option. We have 2 options, but I'll tell you one option that you can straight away reduce. Suppose if you're going to pay 5 lakh premium, 5 lakh of investment with Max Life Insurance for the first year. So generally for resident Indians or for any other customers, they have to pay 22,000 to 23,000 rupees as a service tax to the government. But you being a privileged customer for us, you being NRIs and OCIs and HNI clients for us, and a very privileged customers to us. So we at Max Life Insurance offer GST waivers for NRI clients. And this GST waivers will be liable for that payment modes wherein we get the transfer from your foreign bank account, or else from your NRE, non-resident external bank account with India. So is the screen visible, Andy?
You're on slide 37 now. Yeah, now you're on 38.
So what's next? So connect with the person who has invited to you. In how many years you want the guaranteed corpus, and what is the guaranteed money you require? You discuss with this point with the person who has invited you to this webinar. Would you like to know more about equity based product? Then you can give us a call on ULIP product that we have discussed. And how many years are you ready to pay, and your current age? This you send us to your to the person that has invited you to this webinar right now on his WhatsApp number. We will give you the illustration straight away, and we will get in touch with you, and we will give you the best financial aid that will cover all sort of your financial requirements. Kamesh Garu, have we moved to the next slide? Andy?
Yes, you have moved to the next slide.
Okay. So with this, the only phrase I want to take is money saved is equal to money earned. So whatever you save the money today is whatever is the money that you will earn tomorrow. So with this, I want to thank you all for giving me the opportunity and being here early, late in the night in US. And I sincerely thank you for giving me the opportunity. And the forum is open for any questions. Thank you.
So, Imran, I think you can unshare this presentation, so that I think we can view all the participants. And so, first of all, thanks, Imran. And I really want to thank each one of you for joining from this late evening in Friday, US. And another forum is open for any questions, and you can ask us that, okay, because see, related to these NRA questions and all, product related and all, I think your respective manager and as a advisor can get in touch with you. But if you have any related to this NRA investing in India, now you all understood that, okay, through this presentation, why Indian market is now attractive for these NRA investors, especially this part, like this particular time, where the other international markets are really not doing good at their respective places. And still this Indian market, and especially this Indian market, this point of time is really performing well, and looking very, very positive with the 7.2 GDP in coming 12 months of the time from here. So if you really are looking for investment and all, you want to know more about that, okay, how an NRA like you can invest in India into this MAXLIFE. We are open to answer your questions, and any questions related for, especially for NRAs, like benefits and all. Imran just took us that, okay, the kind of benefits you will get, because see, best part is that, okay, you need not to invest in Indian rupees. You can even invest in US dollars, okay, directly. And the best part is that, okay, in India, whenever you invest in insurance, we don't tax you anything. That's the second part. Third part is that, okay, you can, when you want to withdraw your money, we will just give you in US dollars, whichever currency you want. We will give back to you in the same currency. Okay, and especially again, you need not to pay any kind of additional charges like GST or anything if you are investing in India. So along with this, of course, comparing with your US, India is giving you better returns than US. So this is the right time. And now we are also offering a guaranteed plans, which says that, clearly says that, okay, now whatever you are investing, and we are very, very clear, and we will give you on record that, okay, how much you are going to withdraw and how much money which is going to come back to you is on records. So with this, all this, if you have any kind of questions, yes, we are here to take those questions, and we are very happy to answer this. In case if you are not able to answer you, yes, definitely we'll come back to you over your mail. If you can put your mail ID here, so that definitely we'll come back to you on your mail. Right. Now it's open for any kind of questions. We are ready to take your questions. I think Ganesh, you are unmuted. Do you have any questions or anything?
Nothing, sir. It's all good. Good information. Thank you so much for this. We'll get in touch with my sister Sharda Dadi. So if I have any questions, I'll reach out to her. And yeah, give us some time. Let me think about it, and then we'll come back to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, good information. Thank you so much for sparing time on that. Thank you.
Thanks, Ganesh. Thanks for that feedback, and we'll definitely try to do better for next time. Thank you. Always good.
I don't know. You're good already. I don't think anything better is required. Very much useful information is there. Thank you so much for all that.
Anybody like?
I have. This is Ravi here. I have a couple of quick questions.
Yeah.
First question. So this when we contribute, let's say we are contributing in US dollars, would that the conversion will be on the day of whenever that contribution needs to be made? So the conversion rate will be whatever that's there on that day. Is that how it is?
Correct. Correct.
Absolutely, Ravi Garu. The conversion is on the day only. So whatever, if you are doing it today, it takes the today's present date, present currency exchange rate.
For that, what we generally do is, suppose today it is 74 rupees, a dollar it is 75 rupees. We will take 1 rupee extra for the currency fluctuation, and we will refund that amount back to your account once the rate is fixed on that particular day in which the investment has come into force.
Gotcha. And the same is the case, I guess, whenever the return comes back, it will be whatever the rate is on at that time, right? When it's time to pay.
100%. And the conversion rates will be paid by us. You as well with banks, you have to bear the conversion charges of rupee to dollar. Wherein here we bear the charges and will directly credit to your foreign bank account.
Okay, thanks for the clarification. One more question, not related to this first one, but so if we already have any other life insurance, is that a problem to take an additional life insurance? Do you need any additional information related to that? Any constraints, any restrictions?
Nothing, not at all required.
I see. So it's not really related to what we already have. This would be an addition to what we may already have from a US life insurance company.
Not restricted. Not restricted.
You are allowed to buy any number of insurance policies. It depends on the your annual financial what is the earning, and that is what we call is as human life value. If it really fits into that, you can take any number of policies.
I see. Okay, understood.
Right now,
and is it possible for me to buy a life insurance for someone in India using NRI dollars?
Absolutely, you can go with it.
Yeah, you can do that.
Life insured. We have a concept called a proposer and life to be insured. You will be the proposer, and the person whose life is going to be insured, we call them life to be insured. Life to be insured can be resident Indian or non-resident Indian.
So
okay.
I have one
thank you for that.
Yeah, Ganeshji, please.
Yeah. Sir, this wealth plan you told, is it how similar it is with the SIP, systematic investment plan?
Systematic investment plan. Yeah,
can I take it, Imran?
Yeah, come in, sir.
Ganesh, systematic investment plan is basically for mutual funds, right? Systematic investment plan is a simple terminology where we, as an investor, you just invest your money on regular intervals. Like you can do it in a monthly mode or in a quarterly mode, anything like. Because usually people do this because to make this rupee cost average, so that okay, you don't lose much when the market is doing high and when market is doing low. So you don't lose much money variation. So to average it, so they do it in SIP. Because when you do it in mutual funds, you need to select a particular profile portfolio, and you will be investing in that. Okay, and usually these mutual funds portfolios will not change. fund managers will select one portfolio and they'll keep their money there itself so that they don't have any kind of a changes in this portfolio. But whereas in unit link plans, as investment plans, what Imran has suggested with insurance companies, we have a funds. We don't have a portfolios. We have a funds where we have a funds like balanced fund, growth fund, and conservative fund and secured funds, where we just manage our customers in money into different sectors and keeping their risk profiling. Like somebody who is open for a more risk and high returns, we will take his suggestion and we'll invest into growth fund. So where your fund 70% to 100% of your fund will be exposed to the equities. And moreover, those funds, like the scripts what we have particularly selected in the initial stages, can be changed by our fund manager. Okay, you don't require we don't require investors' involvement here. Our fund managers will do the things. And somebody who is risk appetite is saying that okay, he don't want to take a much risk, and we can put him into the balance fund where the 50% is exposed to the equity and 50% is into the debt market. So, and the good part is that okay, when you are doing it in mutual funds, you are restricted to that particular portfolio. If the market is doing good, of course your returns are high. When market is not doing good, you need to accept that losses also. You need to bear that losses also. But whereas in our unit link products, you can shift in between these funds. Like when your market is doing, you can shift into the growth fund. When market is not doing, you can get into the secured fund where the 100% your money is invested in the debt markets. So it is similar to the SIP, but it has got its own advantages where you can always book your profits. When the market is doing good, when you know that, okay, market is going to fall, like with this pandemic situation, all the international market and along with the Indian market has also fallen down. That point of time, you can just with the one instruction over your phone, your entire fund will get shifted from growth fund to the secured fund. So that means whatever growth you have acquired in this good market scenarios, you can book your profit there and you can keep your money in the same place. So it is very similar, but it has got its own benefits, and you have more benefits in these unit link plans.
And in addition to that, coming to the taxation part also, you will get a lot more benefits. In mutual funds, definitely you have to pay long-term capital gain tax, wherein with Max Life Insurance, you don't have to pay a long-term capital gain tax, which is absolutely tax-free. And also you will be getting the benefit of dollar repatriation, where you won't get in a mutual fund or any SIP that you invest in India. So they won't give you back in dollar bearing the conversion charges. You have to again transfer that money to the bank, and then the bank has to convert into dollars, and then you have to use that money there. If you want to use it in India, then it's perfectly all right. But and also the main important point is that you won't be getting any insurance coverage on that.
Okay.
Correct. Let us assume a scenario that wherein suppose you have invested. Suppose if I have invested in SIP and I have accumulated a lot more amount. Okay. Let us assume that I have planned for my daughter's education, or else for my daughter's marriage, or whatever may be the reason. So what generally happens is, in systematic investment plan, if something happened to me in the middle, my daughter or my family will get only that amount which I have accumulated till that time, correct? Whereas that means your financial end goal is not meeting there. Whereas keeping it in ULIP PWV plan, you'll be getting, see, suppose if something happened to me in the middle of the plan, that into 10 times of risk coverage will be straight away going into my daughter's account within the next 48 hours or within the next 48 hours. See, that's the beauty of mixing return along with insurance coverage, which you won't get in mutual funds.
Thank you.
We have a few more people like Padma and Divya Ramsetti, Harshit and Rami Mandi. You are all been there, Sweta V and all. So if you have any questions like Vasu sir and Shashidhar, you can put forward your questions so that we are very happy to answer.
Nothing, sir.
Thank you.
So one question. So
yeah,
even though you said the Indian economy is growing, I know Q1 already you dropped to 3.1 compared to last year 5.6 something, and this is also pre-COVID. How do you guys even know? I understand, IMF predicted 1.9 and whatever. That's all obviously pre-COVID. So what's the guarantee that Indian economy is actually going to grow next 9 months?
Thank you, Vasudhar, for putting across this good question. See, despite of this market and all, we do have such products which are saying that okay, it is guaranteed. So now if you can invest into assured wealth plans, so those plans are not related to any kind of a market or anything. Those are guaranteed plans which are invested into a debt market with the government of India. So which also promises that okay, certain X amount of returns to the customers. So yes, we are also just going with this data statistics with who are analytics people, economic people have given us. We are also showing it to you. Of course, yes, it might change also. You are absolutely right. It may get down or it will even go further high also. But we are not sure about that into market. But somebody who is not want to take any risk with this investment and all, I think we do have a guaranteed plans where you can invest. Yes, the returns part is little low, like around 5.8 and 6%, but those are guaranteed with tax free.
And also one more point I want to add is when compared to fixed deposits, that 5.8 and 6% are far better. Right now, the fixed deposit rates in India, a bank like SBI is going ahead towards 4.5 or nearer to 4.8% for the next quarter. So I think this plan, which is going to end in the next 15 days, will definitely meet the needs of fixed deposit and guaranteed return. And coming to the what is the guarantee on for the next performance is, as I have stated, that big companies like Google, and we have a lot of investments coming from Facebook to our Geo platform, wherein we have got a lot of 65,000 crore rupees from Facebook to our to our Indian market, and also we have got 75,000 crore rupees from Google, which is going to invest in India for the next coming days. So we strongly believe, and lot of companies are looking towards shifting their manufacturing companies from China to India, which is having now a better better growth rate and better youth population here. So that I can't say that yes, you have a valid point, but what I can add to this is yes, we are seeing certain positive notes like investments of Google and investments of Facebook into Indian market, which gives us a hope that this market is going to recover that minus 3.1%, which you have just now stated.
I understand all of those companies are investing, but at the same time, compared to the top 10 economies, India has the worst bank bad ratio debt at 13%. How is the country prepared if a bunch of banks go belly up?
Absolutely, sir. So now I think even our PM Modi is also working on that, and entire RB is also aware of this, that okay, because see, as NRS like you are much far superior in terms of understanding this Indian economy, because you always look forward to invest into these countries. So I think these times to take care of these kind of substandard banking standards and all, they are merging all the banks so that okay, to make it more strengthened in India. So this will be corrected in coming years. So we just need to wait for it, and I think we are too small to answer those such questions in this such form, because see, we are more focused on this advantage of NRAs investing into this insurance market and all. Definitely, sir. Your question is very, very valid, but I think I'm not, and Imran is not the right person to answer it for more clarity.
So what we can say is, if we take an example of S Bank, see, S Bank has come to that position where it's been very tough period that has taken the phase off. But the good thing is SBI and LIC company has come forward to take over that NPS and recover back the same position wherein previously it was there. So if at all there is some sort of uncertainty in banking, It will be soon with due diligence. It will be verified and it will be reconstructed very soon. Thank you.
So one other question. So you said the valuation of the policy depends on the current exchange. So if we send right now at 75, and down the road it goes to 85. So aren't we NRIs losing on the conversion?
See, very good question, sir. To answer this, we have to look at the trend of rupee versus dollar. Rupee versus dollar fluctuation rate we have to talk about. See, if we take the CAGR of rupee versus dollar, if we observe the past 15 years, let us take that. Suppose 74, it is, as you said, it is 74 rupees. Previously it used to be 45 rupees the dollar, and after 15 to 20 years it has become 75 rupees. Down the line I can say 20 to 30 years. So what happened is, if we calculate the exact rupee versus dollar conversion, it is 2.24%. 2.24% is the depreciation rate of rupee versus dollar. So we are giving you a return of 6%. So if we, on a guaranteed plan, if you minus this 2.24% also, still you will be having a positive note. Still you will be having 4% or 4.2% on nearly 4% positive note, which you won't get that opportunity. This risk is there in every investment that you are doing. If you compare it with fixed deposit, wherein you will be getting only 5% return, and in that, if you are going to minus this 2.2%, you will be ending with somewhere around 2.2%, 2.5% or 2.8%. Wherein when you are getting a higher interest rate here, and that too for the next 15-20 years, and also minusing this rupee versus dollar, let us assume that the CSER of rupee versus dollar will be 2.24% for the next 15 to 20 years, wherein you will be investing with us. We can strongly say from the statistics that that won't go beyond 2.24%, and even minusing that return also, what we say, current currency inflation rate also, you will be definitely ending on a positive note. Suppose if you take a scenario of investing in ULIP, wherein we have been performing at 12.96%, even if you depreciate the value of minus 2.24, still you will be ending at a profit of 10%, wherein you will be having that risk everywhere. Still, this is a 360-degree plan and also covers and far better when compared to the other guaranteed products in the market. That's what I can say for sure.
What's the annual tax limitation for NRIs in India?
In India, it is absolutely tax-free. The amount, whatever the amount you are getting on the maturity, there is no tax on that for NRIs.
Also, sir, you can plan your if you want to buy a property or anything, you can invest into a MAXLIFE and you can hold it for next 10 years and you can buy a property in India itself with the same money. So you need not to pay any tax over it. That's what we can even plan.
Okay, I like to give other people chances.
Any other questions so that we can answer, or else we can close.
Kamesh garu nennu sesi ando question.
Sir, please చెప్పండి సార్.
హెల్త్ ప్లాన్స్ గురించి చెప్పారు కదా, హెల్త్ ప్లాన్ కి రెగ్యులర్ దానికి డిఫరెన్స్ ఏంటండి?
సార్ యూ కెన్ లైక్ ఏంటంటే మీరు ఈ ప్లాన్స్ తీసుకున్నప్పుడు ఇందులో మీరు రైడర్ గా అంటే అడిషనల్ గా టాప్ అప్ గా యూ కెన్ ఈవెన్ ఆల్సో టేక్ వాట్ వి కాల్ మెడికల్ ఇన్సూరెన్స్ ప్లాన్స్ తీసుకోవచ్చు, రైడర్స్ అంటారు దాన్ని. ఓకే, సో బట్ if you want to go for a dedicated medical plans, I think you should look for medical insurance companies better than insurance, because see, we are more into life insurance and investment management. We are not much into this medical insurance coverages.
Okay, so మీరు రికమెండ్ చేసేది, I mean, మెడికల్ ఇన్సూరెన్స్ సపరేట్ గా బెటర్ అంటారు, అంతే కదా?
Absolutely.
Yeah, pretty much అన్ని క్లియర్ అండి. Like
Sir, thank you. Thanks a lot. So thanks a lot. And if you don't have any other person don't have any questions, so we'll very happy to thank you once again. And we are closing this session. And thanks for joining, Andy, once again. And I really want to thank each one of my team members who has also joined at 7 o'clock and inviting your prospects. And please get in touch with all the people who has joined from US, and please help them to well, brother. Well, and so I'm just sharing my contact number, and if you want to contact
sir,
me
can
direct,
you also please share your contact number, sir?
yes,
Yeah,
of
I'm
course,
doing
of
it. I'm
course.
doing it.
So
Yeah.
my contact number is 9849938816. I'm Piven Kamesh. Once again, 9849938816. You can WhatsApp me. You can WhatsApp so that we are very happy to answer you all your queries, whatever you have. I'm just posting it in my in chat. And Imran has also posted his contact info. We are always happy to answer you all your queries. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Have a great weekend. So enjoy yourself. Stay home and stay safe. And stay. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Andy. Thanks a lot, and stay home and stay safe.
Thanks a lot.
Bye bye.
ధన్యవాదాలు.
Bye, guys.